The product I'm going to talk about today is Cube One, a column-based database encryption solution. You are familiar with what is important personal information: national identification number, credit card number, bank account number, etc. We must protect this sensitive personal information. There are two main ways to protect personal information. The first is network security. When external users and internal users use the network, only authorized users are allowed. However, these days, hackers' skills continue to increase, making these network security products useless. However, if the database is encrypted, the data is secure because even if hackers steal data, they cannot decrypt it. Therefore, database encryption is the ultimate way to protect sensitive personal information. There are privacy acts by country. The EU's GDPR is a very strong regulation that can affect other countries as well. In addition, each country's laws and regulations and PCI DSS enforce or strongly recommend encryption to protect sensitive personal information. The level of e-government in Korea is very high, and there are hundreds of e-government solutions. DB encryption applied to all solutions is applied to secure data. It provides convenience to the people with various services, but valuable personal information must be protected. Cube One is a premium DB-MS encryption solution which has excellent performance, is suitable for large DBs, and can be applied without downtime. This figure shows a schematic architecture. Cube One is entirely software. This picture is a plugin type and is installed directly in the database. After installation, this Cube One agent becomes a library of the database, so it operates as a function of the database. This agent performs encryption, decryption operations. This is the explanation of Cube One's differentiation point. First is column-level encryption. There are a lot of data in a database table, but you don't need to encrypt all the data because it is also related to performance. Therefore, you can select and encrypt columns that contain sensitive personal information. Also, different encryption algorithms can be used for each column, and different access control policies can be applied. Next is index search using encrypted data. I want to emphasize that this is a very important issue. After encryption, it is necessary to support range search such as like or between, as well as match search. But the important point is what data is used for index search. Our competitors, Oracle TDE and Thales TDE, etc., use decrypted data when performing index search even after encryption. That is, when performing an index search, all data is decrypted and uploaded to memory. So they still use plain text when doing index search. As for the query process, nothing changed after encryption. Only data stored on the disk is encrypted. Other data is exposed in plain text. However, Cube One uploads the encrypted data in memory as it is and supports not only match search but also range search using encrypted data. In other words, Cube One fully supports not only data at rest but also data in use encryption. Performance is also important. Naturally, performance degradation occurs after encryption. However, it is important how much performance is managed. After encryption with Cube One, the performance drop is very small, below 5%. Secure key management is also important. Key and policy are encrypted and stored on the security server as a HSM, and this security server is optional. Also, the key and policy are modulated and located in the shared memory of the DB server. Next is authority separation. It is very important to separate the authority of DB administrator and security administrator. A lot of data breaches are happening these days. Of course, hackers have done it, but more by insiders. And most of them are caused by DBA. Therefore, we need to control the DBA's authority. After encryption with Cube One, only authorized users can decrypt and view the plain text. Even DBA never see the plain text without permission. Cube One has more than 1,000 customers and is a proven product. Of course, the financial sector is the mainstream, and we have customers in various fields such as manufacturing, telecommunications, and public sector as well. Thank you.